Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Tech Made Easy. My name once again is Gloria, and today we're going to look at how to apply some of the how to do calculations using Microsoft Excel. So this is the work that you're going to use today. As you can see, there are names, different subjects, and the marks obtained in each. We're going to get first the total. And in my previous video, I taught you about the differences between a function and a formula. In this calculation, we're going to get the total using both a function and a formula. Let's begin with the formula. And I will drag. Alright, so we're going to get again the total using the function equals sum that's b2. So that is using the function. You can even see the answers are the same. And when you check on the formula bar, this is the function and this is the formula. Right now, let's get the average of the students. We're going to use we're going to use the total to calculate the average. That's equals divide by, I'm using a formula, divide by how many subjects are they are 4, divide by 4, and that's our answer. Come and drag. Alright, now we are going to go to the next, and that is let's rank and give the students different positions. Right, let's write it as positions. So with here, we're going to use the if function. Oh, sorry, with position, you use the rank function, not if. So this is equals rank, open brackets. So I'm going to use the average for my rank. Put so gh, comma, introduce the dollar sign, average sign to dollar sign come and fix your dollar sign here. descending 0, and then you close your bracket, enter, then you drag. Yeah, we have finished positioning, and I hope it's correct. Yeah, it's correct. Next is we are going to get we're going to grade them, but this time we're going to grade them per subject. Each subject will give it its grading. So we're going to insert new columns. Insert column. Okay, so we are going to put your grade. So let's first begin with math. With grading, we are going to use the if function. So you can see open brackets. If b2 is greater than or equal to 85, comma, we are going to give it that is going to be an A, comma, if b2 is greater than or equal to 75, 75, it's going to be a B. If in brackets b2 is greater than or equal to 65, that's going to be a C. If in brackets b2 is greater than or equal to 50, it's going to be a D. Alright, then you close the brackets depending on how many brackets did you open. So here I opened 4 and I'm going to close 4. So enter. So as you can see, my grading has been given. And that's the same thing we're going to do for physics, English, and chemistry. We're going to grade using the same system of grading, same if function. So with this if function, you can get the grades of physics, math, English and chemistry. But for the sake of our time, I am not going to get their grades. So let's continue. We're going to comment comment. So with comment, we're also going to still use the same if function. That equals if in brackets. Let's use the average. That's L2 is greater or equal to 80, 85, 85, 85. That's it. Promoted to similar to. Well, but let me try to reduce my so that it's favorable. Let's reduce it to 60. If open bracket L2 is less than or equal to, let's put it at let's first reduce this one again to 55. Number is 255. So that here, if L2 is less than or equal to is less than or equal to, let's see which number is favorable. Let's give it 50, less than or equal to 50. That is repeat it's in one. Comma. So we're going to close the brackets depending on the number that we open to. So we're going to close twice. 1, 2, and press enter. So we come and drag. So as you can see, this is basically the easy steps, the easy guide on how to work out certain stuff using Microsoft Excel. And today we've learned commenting, positioning, and making grids. I hope this video has been beneficial to you, and if it has, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.